Greetings RC friends, welcome to Props and Wheels on this glorious day. It is the day after the big storm in New England. It was a blizzard yesterday and today it's still windy. My app is showing gusting up to 18 miles per hour, and it's really cold. But the lighting is very nice, so I just wanted to give this Eachine EX4 GPS camera drone with 4-axis gimbal another chance to redeem itself, because last time, if you watched the last video, the gimbal not operating properly was my fault. So I'm going to just use this opportunity, nice lighting, to get the drone up in the air, and hopefully we'll get some nice video footage and also get to test the performance of this Eachine in the wind. So everything is set up, the camera seems to be running. Let me start the video and see if it's going to crash the app by just long pressing this camera and photo button. It started recording and I'm hoping that it's recording into the micro SD card. And let's take off and see if it is going to be stable in this wind. Okay. Let's see, let it hover over there, or maybe a little higher. See if it drifts a lot or not. And if it's going to do the toilet bowl effect. It's losing altitude, I'm not sure why it's going down. It's going to go any more down, it's going to regain. Yeah, it started doing the toilet bowl again. So let's manually override by just giving it some controls. I'm going to change the mode, it's above the helipad. So it is non-GPS mode. Right now, it is in the optical flow sensor mode. Let me rotate it towards me and see if it's going to... No, it's not keeping its orientation, because now it's all white probably. It's above the snow. So it doesn't have any visual cues for the optical flow sensor, the downward facing camera, to keep its orientation. So I'm going to change it back to GPS. Okay, so it's locked in the GPS again. The little light on the back is green. Yeah, it is doing the toilet bowl. I'm just interfering and just stopping it from the toilet bowling. And let's see how it looks. I'm going to rotate it slowly to keep it nice and stable. Oh, it's drifting. Okay, why are you coming towards me? It's doing the toilet bowl again. Here I am. But the gimbal seems to be stable now, at least better. But of course it doesn't stop it from doing the toilet bowl. Alright, so let's go up, and I'm going to shut up now and give you some scenery with the properly working gimbal. And also this wheel is working now, so I can... Camera rotation is nice and smooth, it looks like, from the app. So I'm just rotating down. As you can see, it's rotating smoothly. This is the highest position. I'm going to rotate it towards the lake and just go up. First go up and then go out. Okay, I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy the video. Hopefully it's recording. Okay, I'm going to hit the return to home button because it is not doing well in the wind. It is blowing away. Hopefully it will be able to come back. The video feed stopped, so I'm not even sure where it is right now. Okay, the video feed came back, but it may be fighting the wind, so it's rotating. I'm going to try to... Alright, I'm going to stop because it's, I think, too close to the trees. I'm going to... I'm going to... Oh, it's losing altitude. I'm trying to get it higher. And it should be coming towards us. The wind is coming from my back. And I hope it will clear those trees. It is coming. And it's going back again. I'm not sure what's happening. It's losing altitude. It's losing altitude right now. I'm going to do it manually. I'm just raising it up and try to give full forward, and hopefully we'll bring it back and land and not fly it again. I'm just going to hopefully land it. Okay, it's coming. It is coming in the right direction. I see it now visually. That's good. And I see myself. It's going a little sideways. So let's fly a little like that. I can hear it. Where is it? Let's rotate the camera. It should be right above me. Okay, let me rotate it again. So this is the wrong way. Oh, okay, let's go forward again. Come to Papa, come on. All right, right above me. Okay, come back. I guess the wind was too much. And the return to home was not set at the proper altitude. It was going to go towards the trees. Alright, here we go. I'm glad I didn't lose it. That would have been my first drone lost. Fortunately, it didn't happen. I guess the winds are much worse up there than here. So he is holding now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is raise the camera all the way to the top. And is it still recording? It seems to be still recording. And I'm going to stop the recording now. Long press the video recording. And I'm going to take a couple pictures. I've never done that before. So I'm hoping it's going to take some pictures. Let's gain a little bit of altitude as well. And keep pressing this button. Let's rotate it towards the wind. Let's take another picture. I just want to have some nice winter pictures. Let's tilt the camera down. Where am I? I should be somewhere over here. Yeah, here's the helipad. So this is the most the camera turns. Let's turn it back. It's so difficult to do this with my gloves on. So another picture. Let's keep rotating. Another picture over there. And now I'm going to go forward, but not too much, and go up. and then take a picture of the lake. Is the lake frozen? It looks like it's partially frozen, and my hands are freezing as well. A little higher. What's the altitude right now? I cannot even see on this little screen. Let me take a screen capture. Okay. And let's take a couple more pictures. It's drifting a little bit. Still going up. Okay. I think that's enough in terms of pictures. I'm going to start the video again. The video is recording, and let me come down and go forward a little bit, and then just while I'm coming down, get some nice images. And then once it's down, I'm just going to do a little bit of flying closer to the ground. How is the video? I cannot tell, but hopefully it's smooth. Hopefully the gimbal is hopefully doing its job. Let's turn around towards the wind and maybe get it a little over the flyby. Again, another turn towards the wind. It is really fighting the wind. You can see probably. Wow! I'm turning towards the wind and do another flyby. Am I in the picture? It's a little too jerky, I think. Let's come slower if it is possible in this wind. Okay. As you can see that it is kind of blowing around. I mean, to be honest, it is quite breezy. And I don't think I can test anything else today. Like follow me orbit. How is the video? At least as far as I can tell, the gimbal is doing its job and it's going right and left. It is tilting. The altitude hold is not working that good though. It's just drifting up and down. But again, it's windy. Now it's drifting. Again. I guess I chose a tough day for it. Let me stop the video now. Long press this button. So the video has stopped. And let me take a couple pictures. Let's see how they look. Up close and personal. Come down. Alright, keep just going. And you can do, I don't know if you can see it, but some of the legs are like crooked. Remember I mentioned in my previous video that those legs are not locking in place very well. Again, I'm keep changing the altitude. Oh, it's blowing towards me now. It is struggling. Okay, don't fall. Now it's quite breezy and it's going down. I don't want it to land in the snow. Yeah, I keep giving. All right, I'm going to land because I'm constantly giving a higher altitude. I don't know I think it's the battery's low. Didn't quite make it to the camera got into the snow, so I'm going to turn it off right away and then take the battery off. Okay, let me take the battery because I don't want the snow to melt and then get the battery wet. Okay, folks, here it is. I hope this flight was any good in terms of the video recording. And so Eachine EX4, we tested it on a tough day, but before it wasn't performing that good. So I don't know, I have mixed feelings about this drone. So what I'm going to do next is just review the videos and pictures that I've taken and the final verdict on the table. What is the final verdict? Before I give the final verdict, I would like to list all the positives and negatives about this drone. Start with the positives. First of all, it is a great package for the price. It came with 3 batteries, a very nice carrying case, well organized. It was nice and I was very impressed. The second positive was the quality of the materials, the plastics, is great. The transmitter is rechargeable. It is rare in the price range of these kind of drones. The phone holder works great, and these antennas are real antenna. It has brushless motors, it has a 3-axis gimbal, and it works mostly for banking forward and backward, right, left. It works great. For rotations, it is not that good. It's a little choppy, but still, it is a very nice 3-axis gimbal. Image quality is good. However, the photos are 3 to 4 aspect ratio at 12 megapixels, but the video is full HD or 1020p, not ultra high definition or 4K. I'm guessing that the camera probably has an older chip that were used in older cameras with the 4 to 3 aspect ratio. Also, the camera gimbal combination was causing some jello effect when it got cold outdoors. I also liked the overall design and form factor, and everything felt really nice and smooth. Now let's talk about the negatives. It has a poor overall flight performance. I mean, that's the worst thing that can happen to a drone, right? The optical flow positioning, it did not work, indoors or outdoors. It had the altitude drift. It has a barometer as well as ultrasonic sensors on the bottom. Why is it not working? It was drifting up and down. There was horizontal drift as well as toilet bowl, even in light wind. And it couldn't overcome medium winds, and hence I almost lost it. The second crutch is the app performance and functionality. The app crashed frequently when I started the video or when I was doing also the screen recording. And I didn't have any issues with the mini drones I had. I mean, I have some really cheap, inexpensive $25 mini drones that fly better indoors, that stay on the same position better, as well as their app work great. They have functionality that works. And also the app is not intuitive, features were difficult to find, kind of hidden. And I couldn't even test all the features because of that. And the return to home did not work when I most needed it, in the wind. It kept coming down in altitude and it couldn't overcome the wind. The image transmission was disappointing. A couple hundred meters out, I lost the signal. And yes, there were trees, but like really thin branches. So it was still line of sight, a couple hundred meters away, not 3 kilometers it was claimed. Also these little pegs, the feet, look how loose they are. This is loose. This is kind of loose. This is very loose. Maybe this one can get away, but why not take care of something so simple? It needs to be tight. It cannot hit the ground like sideways and then collapse and then do a prop strike. It's not good. The bottom line, would I have purchased if I knew all these issues? The simple answer is no. This feels half-baked, still under development. It's an unfinished product. And especially when you consider that there is DJI Mini SE for $300 and this was $180, so it doesn't make sense when there are really nice products like those. If they fix all these issues with the app as well as with the flight performance, which I think is due to some programming and maybe sensors, I'm not sure. Would I buy it for $180 with this package? Absolutely, in a heartbeat. I'm a big fan of underdogs fighting the Goliaths, so this will be one of them, and I really like the design of it. Another minor issue, which is not a big deal, but is its weight. Probably it's going to overload. No, it didn't, but it is 434 grams. So it's way higher than the 250 gram limit, below which you don't have to register it with FAA in United States. And at this weight, this probably will need to be registered in many of the countries. Did the props and wheels score that I gave in the earlier video change, which was 2? No, it is still 2 props out of 5. So here it is, folks, the final verdict for Eachine EX4 GPS camera drone. I hope these review videos are useful to you. There'll be more GPS camera drones featured on our channel, so stay tuned, stay safe and healthy. Hope to see you on the next video. Take care, bye bye.